I'd like your opinion on this.
Mm-hmm.
Years of internal affairs. You said 90, what percent get cleared?
About 96% between the years of 2011, 2015, close to 97% of all public complaints were adjudicated as unfounded, which means that it didn't occur.
Okay. So, my question is, I'm a cop.
Mm-hmm.
I go through my whole internal affairs investigation, get suspended for a little bit, relieved of duty, whatever it may be during my investigation.
Okay.
I'm found innocent. Why aren't the departments held responsible to make a public apology for ruining and what they put me through?
Great question. We don't do it.
Because then it just makes the department look like shit because they're apologizing so much? Or like what? If you just almost borderline tried to railroad this cop and found innocent, or even like
We're hypocrites. I told you that
Okay.
already.
All right.
It's hypocrisy.
That's the only way to really answer that, huh?
It's the only way. You really think a chief or someone's going to stand up in front of roll call, max deployment, and everybody at the squad room, the roll call room, and say, you know what, we got it wrong?
But what an example to lead by. We talked earlier.
Yeah.
If I'm a cop
agree.
on a beat and I make a mistake and tune some
agree.
dude up,
I
I'm
agree.
supposed to hold myself accountable, but the chief that just
I
put an
agree.
internal affairs investigation on me is going to
Right.
sit in his office all pissed off because
I agree.
I'm innocent.
I totally agree. We don't do it. I hope that someone comments in this episode to tell them, I'm hoping at least one that says that, you know what, the department got it wrong and the chief came up to me and apologized. Not just me, he apologized to the entire
Department.
rank and file. Yes. My thinking is I want to say it's happening, but I don't know. I can tell you in LAPD, we don't do it. You think, yeah, I guess Sergio did have a conversation with his chief, but that's egg in the face because he came back. And by the way, I've had 3 guests that out of almost 300 that have been terminated and they got reinstated and went back to their department.
No shit.
And I want to say that out of those 3, there's never really a true apology. Because then you're admitting that you actually did do wrong.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, we got this one wrong. No one says that.
God, dude, that's what's wrong with this world. If
Yeah.
you just,
Absolutely.
hey, bro,
Yep. Well,
we did what we had to do. Like that's
you
on
think
us.
an attorney that committed malpractice is going to go to their client and say, you know what, I'm so sorry?
Yeah, but he's doing that on malpractice on purpose. Oh yeah, if he gets caught. Yeah.
Exactly. He's facing a state bar license board hearing, and he's apologizing, saying, I'm sorry what I did. Or maybe not. Maybe he's not even apologizing. I didn't do anything wrong. Could be. Do you think that doctor that committed malpractice in that surgery and the patient died, you really think that, he's sitting there going, oh, by the way, he was cleared. He was exonerated. He did everything possible with what he knew, right? His job, his practice, his duties, his responsibilities. And they let him go, right? And all of a sudden, what? The administration of the hospital, after 3 years of hell that they put him through, right? The punishment is the process. You really think those administrators in the hospital are going to say, you know what? We're sorry we put you through.
They should.
They should. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that I don't know if that happens.